I do apologise, the lighting's absolutely horrific and there's nothing I can do. So you'll have to deal with it. Right. It's really hard when you're a headstrong person. You've been that your entire life, but you're also like a really sensitive being, yeah? So they say for like the first 25 years in astrology, you're your moon sign. So that's a very sensitive soul. That makes sense because your frontal cortex that's the age it's like fully formed. So they say. So we don't know what's true about anything really. I know I've been moaning for years, and it's been the last 2 years where I've just gone on and on and on. And I know it's been my Saturn return in and out of lockdown, and it's been a real hard one. I've got Saturn in Capricorn, its home planet, yeah, and I've also got Neptune and Uranus, so two fucking Saturn-based signs, and in the 7th house, so my Saturn's in the 6th house, so, and yeah, I'm a drug addict, so it kind of makes sense, and it's retrograde, which means you have problems expressing things to men. Makes total sense, but oh God, it's really difficult when, like I'm trying to say here, when you're a strong person, you've always got what you want, not in a selfish way, but or a spoilt way, but you yourself, you knew that you could achieve something. You just knew it. You didn't even have to second guess it. And tears are coming to my eyes thinking this now. But wouldn't even be a second thought to you. It'd just be something that happened, Like, I want to be out there, outside. And I've just been thinking, if I used to be manic, I would have done things like that. There's something in me that's stopping me. And it's like, I don't know what it is. And it's really frustrating and really fucking hard. Because I just want to live, and I just feel like I'm not. My body is horrible. It's so shit. That's why I write in this, like, diary. Like, I haven't actually wrote shit. I haven't actually written it in the last couple of nights. But I'm kind of doing it to like deal with this whole, I don't like the word depression, and I never have, to deal with those feelings of emptiness, whatever, yeah, to see how little I've done and how small my life's become, because I don't know, I like to torture myself basically, clearly. So yeah, I think that's really good to like keep a diary when you're happy or sad. Like, I've never thought of it before, but I heard someone say it, and I just thought, yeah, that it is a really good idea. If you can't make yourself do something, literally, like, don't always say to a depressed person, like, oh, if you do this, it'll be really good, because it can make you feel so much more overwhelmed. Like, you just got to do what you can do. And even if that's me, like, editing videos, like, instead of being, like, out there being fun with the lads or whatever, it's just not who I am anymore, clearly. It just isn't who I am. I mean, it's not even in my orbit, sex or anything like that. It's not even in my orbit. It's not, like, nothing like that. I don't know how Graham puts up with me, but he fucking does. And the shit, I think he just knows I'm deeply traumatized. I don't know, I'm so paranoid at the moment. It's scary. Really scary. But like, editing videos, the things that make you happy, like things that can make you happy, things you enjoy, is fun, and it takes a while, it takes time out of your day, and you have to put it together, obviously. And before, I never knew how to do it, and like that CapCut thing, like, I was like, oh, I really want to learn how to use it because it looks really good, and I've seen people do some amazing things on there. My dad is a YouTuber, and it's taken him a while. He's been really patient with it, but he's come a long way with it, and he's always encouraged me with it because he's always been like quite a tech savvy kind of man. He is an Aquarius, but yeah, so maybe I've got it built into me genetically to do that. Hope not. And then there's this other side of me. It looks like my mum, which is more like wild, out there sort of person. Not that she's like, God, it's so hard to describe someone, isn't it? But when you say that, like, God, this lighting is really annoying me. There you go. I can't hold it like that though. See how horribly I live. maybe if I see that you can't, you can't hover it around, but, and then you always go every year, don't you? Oh, this year's going so quickly. And it's like, January doesn't exist because it's like you're living in it. Oh, it's a weird month. But it will be February very soon. I really want to sort my debt problem out because it's really embarrassing me. Like, proper embarrassing. No one wants to ask anyone for help, like, but it comes to a point where you're just like, I can't survive unless I don't, you know? And I've been honest, like, with my best friend about it, my only friend, and I think she gets it. Oh, it's shit though, I just don't like being that sort of way. It's hard holding this way, but it's fun. That light is so much better, but you can't, yeah. It's weird because it's obviously the start of the day and the light is coming in, and then I got this really nice lip gloss. It's not a lip gloss, it's more like a lipstick. That's why I like these more modern lipsticks. Lip gloss just comes off when you have a fag straight away, doesn't it? But this is like that natural sort of brown tint I like. And then I got another one that's more of like a terracotta colour. Sorry that my boyfriend walked in and I was like hovering this in the air. See my flamingos. I was just saying to him because he is a naturally strong, confident, headstrong person. We're Leos, yeah. We got the same birthday as well, so, and we've got it in a Virgo degree. So yeah, it just came naturally. But when the drugs take over and when your mental health fucks up a little bit, and medication, you've got to put all these things into consideration, and just admit to yourself sometimes that maybe I need help, maybe I need to do this, maybe I need to do that. But the thing is, I was so excited about doing a degree, and this is exactly what the drug services do with me all the time. I'll get excited about something and think, oh yeah, I'm going to do that. And they'll say it and they'll help me and they'll say, yeah, and then it never happens. And they leave the jobs, and I understand it. It's a hard job and you don't want to see people completely fail and relapse, and it's hard. I couldn't do it. It'd be really difficult. You have to be a certain type of person to do that job. And my key worker is absolutely lovely. I'll say that she is amazing, and she isn't built for it. They made her get the vaccine. Made her. They said, oh, well, if you do it, you can't work in the community. And she doesn't. That thing is bullshit. I'm sorry, it's all rubbish. And nobody should be threatened, like, with their job, and that's their income, to have something put in them that they don't want. It's like rape. It's terrible. And why should anyone have to go through that? That's not fair. It's wrong. I've just been watching this creator on TikTok as well, talking about people that she thinks are black, really, like Jayne Mansfield. And I always thought that of her. She's got quite a mixed race face. She looks a bit like Faith Evans. And Future looks like Meryl Streep. Like, these people are made in labs, I swear. Like, they just regenerate them, whatever. Marilyn Monroe looks like Jayne Mansfield and Britney Spears. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. What is going on with Britney Spears? Does anybody know, like, what is actually going on? Because there's all these pages who are crazy. They're not that crazy, though, are they? They're not as crazy as Sam Asghari. And this is what I find so funny about that. Not funny, but tragic. That slumber party video. Watch it. Watch it for the symbolism. If you are just new to that and see that she's wearing a red dress, she turns up at a party in a cab, and she wanted an eyes wide shut feel to it. Goes in there, they're all like doing things in different rooms. There's a casting couch with her and that Tinashe girl. And then the guy with the lightning bolt, look that up, lightning bolts, Nazis, is Sam Asghari, and that's how she met him. And he's so much younger than her as well. Judging. Don't you love people who have a really defined Cupid's bow? Look at Rihanna's, it's amazing. oh, I just like talking to the camera. It's like I've got a friend. It's great. And then started talking to my friend of years from when I was like 12. Started talking to her again. I blocked her the other day. She wouldn't give me money, but that wasn't the reason. It was a few reasons. That was the nail on the head. But more to the point of like, she didn't want to talk to me. I could tell she didn't really want anything to do with me. Yeah. So I've got rid of Instagram. So if anyone's messaging me on that, I've deleted it from my phone. I can't delete my account for some reason, but I've literally got rid of it, uninstalled it off my phone, because I don't like social media like that. I don't mind TikTok and YouTube because it's videos, but I hate social media so much. It's not good for me, and I can admit that it's not good for my health, because it makes me look at myself and compare my life, and I know everyone does that a bit, but it's horrible. Family, they're distancing themselves from me, and my mum will hate this, but I don't care. I'm free to have my own opinion. I think my eldest sister has an awful influence on her, because mum just suddenly abandons me and wants nothing to do with me, and I was waiting for it to happen. It's happened before. She's wrote me letters saying, I can't be part of your life if you're doing this. It kills me, so I have to like switch it off, but then I can't, and then my auntie doesn't have any time for me, and I know it's like, I get that, but it's horrible. Like, why are people doing this? Why do they want to be, who wants to really seriously be on their own? Like, I'm on my own a lot, and it's horrible. Like, it's even my dad, who is like the one who checks up on me the most, doesn't really anymore. It's really weird. They just all get pissed off with me, and I don't like my older sister. I said it, I don't. I think she makes my mum feel really anxious, really scatty. I mean, they say it's me, but I've always been there for my mum no matter what. I don't just have her there for babysitting when I feel like it. And my sister's got lovely children, and I'd never say anything horrible about that, but she did about my other sister. She didn't want her son having anything to do with my sister's child because of my sister's husband, and it's ridiculous. How can you blame a child for the parent? You can't. You just can't. It's horrible. And my sister's got lovely children too, like all my sisters do. Oh, it's just fucking shit. It really is shit, things with family. And I want the best for people in my life. Anyway, I'm just going to sign out because it's just an update, you know. And like I say, hopefully things will get better.